You know, competition has been at the root of all conflict and discord we've seen in WWE over the past few weeks. And tonight, it all comes to a head.
Tonight, the scores will be settled. Tonight, it's personal. Tonight, it's payback.
And it all starts right now. I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Singles action on tap right now. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition. I can't wait.
Up and face first.
Flapjack. Now that's how you slam an opponent down with authority.
That'll give you whiplash.
He's starting to stumble here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Ooh. He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited to see.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The knee trembler. Close the book on this one.
It's heating up now.
Perfectly executed.
But did he go for it too early?
Nothing wrong with he goes for the cover. Looks like he's starting to falter. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Just a remorseless assault on the neck.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
When this guy's on, look out. Dodges a bullet there. Oh, and he reverses it. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Lightning fast reflexes.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with sacks. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Just when you thought,
looking for all the glory here.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
And now he goes for it a second time. Big move coming. Wait for it. So damaging.
Oh, it's over.
Wait a minute. Going for the cover. What? A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Nice. Shut it down. He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's playing with him now. And he's heading back in. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
To think, I almost wrote him off.
There's the pin. 1, 2. How does he keep doing this?
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Oh, he turns it around. This is going to be big, one way or another.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Hooked him.
That'll rattle your whole body. He knows he's in trouble. I think this man means business.
Can he finish him off here?
He's got him down. Is this it? 3. That's it. The match is over. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary
Here is
performance.
your winner, D.C.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. Well, if history is any guide, the next match should be just as good. These superstars are fixing to get up close. Up next, I expect things to get completely out of control. We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
I can't wait.
Making his way to the ring from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 220 pounds.
The rules here are simple, guys. The deciding fall can take place literally anywhere inside the arena.
And spoiler alert, there's a good chance that fall doesn't take place inside the ring. Now that this is like the Falls Count Anywhere matches we've seen in the past.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal one.
Corey, the buzz inside the arena right now for this Falls Count Anywhere match is unbelievable.
This is the one they've been waiting for.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. Uh-oh. Inverted DDT! Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
He's on the defensive here, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This is all part of the process, guys. That shot hit the opponent exactly in the right spot.
What accuracy.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Setting him up right where he wants him.
Pulls the ripcord.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
He's got him covered. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Got him caught. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating.
His shoulders are down. He's got some fight left in him.
And we continue. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No, he reverses it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
This will test his mettle for sure. Anytime he's going for the pin.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal one.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
You know, it didn't happen.
next match might be every bit as good as the last one. Singles match.
Up next, we have singles action.
We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Alliance Light Heavyweight Champion, the Future Champion.
Byron, it seems to me like he's a little more reserved than usual. Are you seeing the same thing?
I am, Michael. It might be because the title's not up for grabs here, and if that's the case, I've got a bad feeling about his chances here. You can't come into a match less than 100% just because the title's not on the line.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Alliance Intercontinental Champion, the Assassin.
Corey, given that the title is not on the line here, will motivation be an issue for the champ tonight?
Absolutely not, Cole. He doesn't care if the title's on the line or not. He just wants to kick somebody's teeth in.
Concentrating on the body here. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who think a few mistakes were made this past week, particularly as it relates to the Superstars ranking.
Michael, I'm not at all surprised to hear that Corey has...
There's a pin now. Plenty of fight left.
Too soon.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Can he finish the job?
Here he goes. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the Cesaro swing.
But he's got to capitalize now.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making...
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
It's heating up now. The finisher could absolutely end this match.
This is it. Rock bottom!
Here's his chance.
He's got the shoulders down. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop. He's struggling a bit here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Clothesline.
Good grief.
He's got him covered. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, but that's even possible.
He's too quick for him there.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Counter here.
He's starting to look beaten, guys. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
I'm not used to seeing this. I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that now, but it might be too little too late.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Rock bottom.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's got the shoulders down.
The pinfall and the victory.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of.
Here
A
is your
legendary
winner,
performance.
the Future.
The next match has all the makings of a great one. Singles match on tap next.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Time. Action.
It sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Opponent from Istanbul, Turkey, weighing in at 245 pounds, Caleb Hunter.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win. Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He's trying to mangle his face here.
God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Plenty of fight left.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear. This is all but over.
A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
Not much behind that pin attempt.
That's too early for that.
Looking for the finish. He might have it. He goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
And we continue.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's looking at it.
That's how you make an impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
This one's far from over.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Whoa! When this guy's on, look out.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just
Oh, so crazy!
He might just win this thing right here.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Right to the face.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups.
Going for the big one.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
That'll readjust your spine.
He's moving with brutal impact.
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh, we know what's coming next.
We're about to see them.
Here he goes.
What a hellacious. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Can he finish the job?
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
But he's got to...
No question, he's feeling invincible right now.
Oh, boy, he is...
He's going for the pin. 2, 3, and that's the match. Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
It'll be tough for the next match to be as good, but we shall see. Don't even think about going anywhere.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
Here we go. Matchup's going to be a good one. Superstar ready for action. Waits a little time to start things off. There's the double leg takedown and the big right hands.
Here we go. This thing's breaking down before it even gets started.
Chaos ensuing here. Incredible. That could break a nose. Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Drop down.
Uh-oh. Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible! That elbow will leave you dazed.
Got the shoulders down, and he kicks out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Now back to the ring.
This superstar comes into tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask me.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
So impressive. What a display of athleticism.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Look out.
But he's got to capitalize.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
I'm not sure how much he has left. An impressive ranking for the...
His shoulders are down. He gets the shoulder up in time.
Not yet.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looks like he's starting to tire. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
That packed a punch.
That might be enough.
This could be it. Cover.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
And he breaks the cover.
Time to flip it.
Nothing gentle about that landing.
He might have just ended this.
Shoulders down, this could be it. And he gets the shoulder up.
That would have been a shocker.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with...
Oh, I think this man means business.
He needs to capitalize on it now. The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Don't you dare get up, man.
He might have it.
Look at this. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Too close for comfort.
Wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here he
Kinshasa.
Oh, man.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
No, a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh.
He gets him with a reversal.
Big jumping knee strike on point.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Jeez, how many times can one superstar go for their finisher?
Oh, and he reverses it. And a savage clothesline. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Stay down, man. Look out.
Right to the face.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
He's
Kinshasa!
Oh, man. That has got to be it.
2 and a near fall.
How did he do that?
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's going for it all.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Wow.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Going all the way up. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
That's how you put an exclamation.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
3.
This singles match has come to an end.
Wow. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was
Here is
that
your
good.
winner, the Best Demon.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow. I can't wait to see how the rest of the card shakes out here. Singles match coming up next.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Beastmaster.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Opponents from the pits of hell, weighing in at 316 pounds, Demon Wolf.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Oh, man, what a driver. Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
Look at this.
There it is, the neck breaker.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Perfectly executed.
A nasty kick there.
He goes for the cover, and there's the kick out. Wow.
Taking some offense, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty.
Oh, no! This might be the opportunity he needed.
There's almost no rebounding from a strike like that.
We got to cover.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Gonna take more than that.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
We know what's coming here.
I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact.
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Nice.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. Oh, boy, he is rolling. He's
not looking like himself here. But he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not
Swinging reverse STO.
Here's his chance. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
He's on the defensive now. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found it.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz...
This might be it from out of nowhere.
Oh,
Can he finish the job?
and they kick out at 2.
Not yet.
Why do they end up on the announce table?
Look out, guys.
Oh, my God. Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart...
Oh, no. We know what this is. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
This is all but over.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their...
Here he goes. Here he comes.
Ooh! I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's looking a little weary. He leaves no doubt right there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He might have it.
He finds himself in some big trouble.
Sumo kick! That should do it.
His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
He has him right where he wants him.
He's almost got him.
Incoming.
Avoids trouble there. Abuses him with an elbow. He hits the big knee.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Paying extra attention to the neck now. This has been a war. This could end it in a hurry.
Oh, what a driver.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
1, 2. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Clearly on a mission here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's got the shoulders down.
What a way to win a singles match.
That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest in his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship. I would have hit him in the mouth.
strain.